Okay, so I would love to believe that the blue dragon is going to save the day because, sorry, Hawk, you're not really doing much. I do think Keisha is going to do a lot because of his arm, very strong. Though I just don't trust the caves. Like if he punches those falling rocks, can anything else collapse? So I would like to believe that the blue dragon either knows another way out or can help dig, I guess. But his powers are his eyes, so I don't. Anyways, without further ado, let's get straight onto it. Make sure with original content as always. All right, let's get going in 3, 2, 1, and go.
I'm sorry. You've unmasked the Blue Dragon Warrior. Anyone who dares to look into his eyes will be turned to stone.
Stone?
He's come out of hiding to kill us all.
The Blue Dragon was kind enough to save my life. I don't think he's the type to kill without reason.
Starts killing everyone.
Is that his way of showing us he means no harm?
Nice deductions. I don't think it's going to happen, but I would want it to happen. Of where the blue dragon saves the day and the people of the village are like, maybe we misjudged you. I doubt it's going to happen because there's multiple generations of people who have grown accustomed to hating the blue dragon. So it's like, can't just change that in a day.
Why have you come here? Tell us. You've already made it clear
To
that
help?
you have no intention of traveling with us. You jerk! Why didn't you just say you came here to help us escape, huh? You're lucky I'm a forgiving soul, because I was ready to knock your block off.
I think it would be faster for us to dig here.
Your communication skills really need work.
Yeah, well, he's been alone this whole time, so give him some time.
Do it alone. I'll dig too.
That's a wooden stick.
Huck, I hope you're okay. I'm going to get out of here.
I don't know how you're making any indentation with that.
Get back to you.
With that little.
Yeah, what?
You feel bad?
Sir, our son is trapped on the other side with—
Oh, okay.
You want me to save your son, that it? Even though he's one of the goons who dared to threaten my comrades.
Elder, what if we were to dig from the outside?
I suppose.
No secrets! If you know something, speak up. I'm a desperate man who's willing to do anything to save them.
Yeah, okay.
I have to keep digging. I have to make it out of here alive.
Are you okay?
No, she's losing oxygen. You guys are working.
Would you take the princess to your living quarters? I'm afraid the air in here is getting too thin for her.
No, I'm fine.
No, I'm fine. You've literally fainted.
Thanks, but I'm not really cold.
Oh, adorable. More about comfort than anything.
He's incredibly kind. Why can't the villagers see that?
You should probably tell him that. He might think you're just crying because you're scared of him.
I know we just met, but I can tell you're a kind-hearted soul. And I hate that the villagers mistreat you. Okay, time to get back to work. There's no stopping me.
Yeah, there is.
I lived the charmed life of a princess. My only worry was what to do with my unruly crimson hair. But in an instant, that life was taken from me.
As was your dad's.
No matter what anyone else says, I believe we both have a purpose. That's why I want to free you from
Just
this
throw the
darkness.
little chipmunk.
Let me take
Squirrel.
you somewhere safe.
Does such a place really exist? If so, then how do I find it? I know the answer to that question. It's right in front of me.
Damn! How much farther do we have to dig?
It's the littlest tool.
Aren't you supposed to be taking a break?
Are you all right?
Great, there's the scratch. Gosh dang it. Protection.
Princess!
You're here!
He's just dead on the ground.
Hawk?
I don't know what it is about this girl. She is the light in the darkness.
How did you know where to dig exactly?
I was able to coax it out of the villagers. Funny they had no intention of helping me out, till they realized their relatives could die too.
Yeah.
That's good. At least they know better than to abandon their family.
I guess? Optimistic?
So what do you want to do about him, Princess?
Bring him
Only
along.
one thing to do. I'll convince him to join us.
He's like, not
Blue
another one.
Dragon, I'll ask one more time. Will you come with us?
She said if I go with her, I can be myself. No more fear, no more darkness.
Do it.
All I have
Which
to
is so
do
close.
is take her hand. I finally feel as though
Okay. Whew.
I have a friend.
I don't know. I thought something was gonna stop him from shaking her hand.
Princess, think it's time to get going.
I hope we meet again someday.
They're like, I hope not. Aww.
It kills me to leave you all alone.
Not anymore.
Please forgive me.
I suppose I don't need the bells anymore. After all, I've found friends who can see me for who I truly am.
Dang. Dang.
Thank you for everything you've done for me.
Yo, his backstory, the best. All right, green and yellow, I think. You got competition.
Do you know the way to the next warrior?
Yeah, of course I do.
Are you okay?
There should be a dragon or...
Was that hit on your head?
All that hard work must have completely wore him out.
Well, rest in peace, White Snake.
Dead.
I'm still alive,
We know, calm down.
I'm sorry for passing out.
So with our white dragon out of commission, what about our blue one?
He's like, I don't even know how I use it.
Can you sense where the other warriors are?
Judging by his face, I'm not even positive he speaks our language.
But it's not your fault. You had no one to teach you the way.
True. Are you going to try to be his
From this day
teacher?
forward, I shall serve as your teacher.
Oh, gosh.
In fact, why don't you just call me brother from now on? Hey, where you going?
I think the brother thing scared him off.
What's he doing? Suicide!
Bet you feel guilty now, huh? I mean, this is all your fault.
Oh, he came back up.
Maybe you just needed a bath? Oh,
goodness.
food.
Is that for
Okay.
me? Thank you, but next time just say so, okay?
Now you're cold.
You really ought to help your brother, White Snake.
I don't get it. How'd you know there was a river here, Blue Dragon? Wow. Well, that's a cool power to have if you ask me. I could think of a million ways that'd be useful. If that's the case, then why are you still wearing your mask? You can take it off if you want.
True. Maybe it's just a part of him right
Don't
now.
worry about it right now.
Wow, that looks good.
Oh no, Yoon! A bug dove right into the pot!
A bug.
Ah, well, it's just a little added protein.
The blue dragon's clothes are taking forever to dry.
That is one creepy-looking hairball.
He's like, oh gosh, what's the one Kirby-looking dude from Yu-Gi-Oh?
Imagine how humiliating this must be for him.
He's not thinking about anything. He's probably just
Blue
happy to be
Dragon,
here.
You'd better hurry and eat your food before Ao eats it for you.
Oh, he's probably not used to this food at all. Loves it. Yoon's like, finally someone appreciates my food.
Would you like to borrow my cape?
Yes, Yona.
Yona? He had the audacity to thank the princess by name!
Yeah, like it was nothing.
It's been a while since anyone has called me that. It's nice. I'd like to call you by name too.
That's true.
He curled up into a ball.
I say we call him Hairball Monster.
That doesn't help.
I'm having a hard time coming up with a name for the blue dragon warrior. Have any ideas?
I don't know, Princess. Just pick whatever you think is best. It's only fair that you name him, considering that you're the one who pulled him from the darkness into the light.
Something for light.
Don't take this the wrong way, but are you sure that you're really a princess? I thought they were supposed to be girly and easily frightened.
I've met people so terrifying they made me tremble in fear.
Well, I've met people so horrifying that they took my very breath away.
We're kind of handsies, aren't we?
That's Yona's power. She's able to see people for who they are.
You mind if I call you by your name too? It's just that princess feels way too formal.
Yeah.
Besides, I think your name is much prettier.
You're adorable.
Why do you say that?
So is that a no?
How long are you gonna follow me?
Hawk?
Well, Hawk,
Only for the rest of your life.
but I thought that only applied if I got hurt, which I
You-
did not.
You did.
So,
On your
off
hand.
the hook.
Got scratch.
Hold on, Yona. Princess,
Yes, I'm your princess. Please call me that. I don't expect Yoon and the others to, because I didn't meet them as royalty. I want you to call me Princess.
Okay.
I want my father's legacy to survive, even if the whole kingdom forgets. At least I know you'll remember me and Father. Thanks to you, we'll live on.
Okay, it's interesting.
Believe me when I say, I'm painfully aware that you are the daughter of King Eel. I will be sure to pass on his legacy, Princess. Not only his, but yours as well.
Yeah, you're not used to all this stuff in caves.
What word do you think best describes the Blue Dragon Warrior?
Don't ask him.
Good job.
Don't be rude, Hawk. He's kind-hearted and warm, a guiding light in the darkness. But he doesn't shine bright like the sun. More like...
Like a firefly? Or like the moon?
Shin-Ah.
Shin-Ah?
Yes, I think that's the perfect name for you. Do you like it?
Oh, he's probably so happy.
What's with him?
Finally having a
Can't
name.
you see? He's happy.
Hey, Al, guess what happened? Yona gave me a name. When
Adorable.
she said it, I thought my heart was going to explode. I will treasure it forever.
Yoshin is the most adorable dude ever.
Geisha, are you feeling any better?
A little bit.
Something wrong?
The Green Dragon Warrior's nearby.
Nearby? What do you mean? Is he like a traveling dude? Because I feel like when you were searching for the blue dragon, you would have been like, oh, the green dragon's close by too. So the fact that you guys kind of have stayed put, I mean, you guys moved a little bit after you guys got the blue dragon, but I don't know. I feel like the green dragon would be traveling then. If just all of a sudden, hey, he's like right on top of us. Real quick, I was very surprised in the beginning of the fact that Yona was like, hey, I want you specifically to call me Princess, and the other people can call me Yona, because the princess is a formal title and calling them Yona is an informal title, but I feel like calling people by their actual names is a more like closer bond. Like in other, what I've assumed from other Japanese cultures is a lot of times they call them by their last names, and only if you know them very well can you call them by their first name. So it's the same idea of where I feel like calling Yona by her first name almost means like they have a closer bond than someone who calls her just Princess. So when she first stated, like, hey, only call me Princess, don't call me Yona, I was like, that doesn't make any sense, because if anyone's going to call you Yona, it would be Hawk. But when she did explain the fact that, oh, Hawk was the only person that knew her when she was a princess, and she doesn't want the legacy of her father to disappear, then I was like, okay, it makes sense as to why she wants him to call her Princess. But I still do think that in Hawk's mind, he does like envy the other people for being able to call her by her first name. It's funny of how he's only been in their group for what, 5 minutes, give or take, and he's already one of my favorite dragons, or one of my favorite people, because of how just adorable he is. And I think it mainly comes from the idea that he hasn't been kind of introduced to society, so he's kind of have this awkward, cute side, adorable side, I guess. And the fact that he doesn't really speak that much, and you only go by his gestures, definitely makes him stand out compared to the rest of them. And it's definitely refreshing to see, because both Hawk, Yoon, and Keisha are very outspoken people. So before Shin-Ah got here, there's a lot of loud. This group is very loud. So at least he's sort of helping bring balance to it. And I'm glad we're done with this tribe. This tribe is not cool whatsoever. They're so afraid of the blue dragon. They weren't even going to help the group until they realized that their family members were in there. And they didn't even say thank you for helping digging the tunnel. So I'm glad they're gone. I'm glad we're done with that. Yona being Yona. This is one of the things that she has shown multiple times, is the fact that she's able to be optimistic. Look at the cup half full. We're not going to talk about the first couple episodes, but she's able to find the good in people. So even though this tribe was like basically sucky. She was able to be like, oh, well, at least they have something of they care for their family. And she was also able to see the bright side of Shin-Ah and use that to convince him to join them. But anyways, that was my reaction to Yona of the Dawn, Season 1, Episode 14. If you like my reaction, make sure to like and subscribe. If you guys haven't known anything more, put a comment section down below. See you guys next time. Bye.